Our top story, war-torn Syria gearing up for an unprecedented referendum on a new draft constitution that could put an end to 5 decades of single-party rule. The opposition is calling on the population to boycott the vote set for Sunday. Meanwhile, a group of countries led by the U.S. calling themselves the Friends of Syria have called for tougher sanctions on Damascus. RT's Maria Finoshina reports.
Preparations for national referendum are in full swing here in Damascus. On Sunday, people are expected to vote on their country's new constitution. Posters and banners calling on them to come and cast ballots are everywhere here in the capital. And as far as the information minister has said, for the first time, it only invites people to come and vote without urging them to vote in a particular way. The draft of the newly proposed constitution has been made public days before the referendum itself. There have been many public debates on that, open for everybody. There have been debates on TV and internet as well, and hundreds of copies of the new constitution have been distributed among people to let them know what are the changes actually in this new document. It includes 14 new and 47 amended articles, and one of the main changes is in the article number 8. It actually ends an almost 50-year-long single-party rule here in Syria, proclaiming that now political system here in the country is based on pluralism and multi-party system is permitted. The article number 88 is also very important. It says that the president of the country could only be elected for 2 7-year terms. But in another article, it's emphasized that it will only come into force after the next elections for the head of the country is scheduled for 2014. It's managed to meet the majority of democratic demands of the people of Syria. And this is actually how the uprising here in the country started, with people calling on democratic changes. But that was a year ago. This is why, of course, some are very skeptical about that this document and this referendum may just come too late right now. The violence is continuing in the country, and clashes between the opposition and the authorities are still taking place in several parts across the country. The opposition has already called to boycott the vote and to go on strike here in Damascus. We've been hearing several warnings not to go to polling stations because there could be explosions and bombings and terror attacks there. The Interior Minister has said that 14,000 polling stations have been set up for this referendum, and about 15 million people have the right to come and vote, but it's very hard right now to predict how many will actually come.